Katie Bates Clark, known to many from her years on the reality series Bringing Up Bates, has publicly addressed a deeply personal crisis in her marriage following her husband Travis Clark's admission of infidelity. The couple, who tied the knot in December 2021 after a courtship documented on the show, have faced multiple hardships in quick succession, including the recent loss of a pregnancy and now this revelation of betrayal. The timeline of events unfolded rapidly in mid-January 2026. On January 16, Katie shared heartbreaking news with her followers. She and Travis had suffered a miscarriage while expecting their third child. The announcement came with emotional photos and reflections on the joy they had briefly felt upon learning of the pregnancy, contrasted sharply with the sorrow of the loss. Katie and Travis are already parents to two young children, daughter Haley around 2 years old and son Harvey, approximately 15 to 18 months. The miscarriage added an extra layer of grief to what was already a challenging period. Just one day later, on January 17, Travis posted a candid confession on his Instagram stories. In a lengthy statement, he wrote that it was difficult for him to put the words out there, but he felt obligated to own up to his actions and offer a sincere apology. He admitted plainly, "I was unfaithful to my wife. I had an affair and repeatedly broke her trust." He emphasized that there was absolutely no justification for his behavior, describing it as his own failure and his responsibility entirely. Travis expressed deep remorse, acknowledging the profound pain, humiliation, and betrayal he had inflicted on Katie. He noted that words alone could not undo the damage or earn immediate forgiveness, but he was committed to seeking help, working on personal change, and becoming a more honest and accountable person no matter what the future held for their relationship. He concluded by requesting privacy and grace for Katie as she navigated her emotions and decisions. This public admission shocked fans of the Bates family, who have followed Katie's journey since her teenage years on Bringing Up Bates. The show, which aired from 2015 to 2021, chronicled the lives of Gil and Kelly Jo Bates and their 19 children in Tennessee, highlighting their faith-centered values, large family dynamics, and courtship traditions. Katie, one of the middle siblings, often appeared as a cheerful, family-oriented young woman. Her relationship with Travis began when they were both around 19, introduced through mutual friends and church connections. Travis, originally from New Jersey, relocated to Tennessee, and their courtship culminated in an engagement and wedding that aligned with the family's conservative Christian principles. The affair confession came amid speculation from some online observers who had noticed Travis's reduced presence on Katie's social media in preceding weeks, along with rumors about her unfollowing certain individuals connected to him. However, the couple had not publicly hinted at marital strain prior to these events. Katie remained silent initially, allowing time for private processing. Then, on January 19, she shared her own statement via Instagram. She began by expressing how this was far from the start she had envisioned for the new year or this chapter of their lives. "This has been an incredibly painful time for me and for our family," she wrote. She confirmed the core issue directly. "As many now know, our marriage has been deeply hurt and my trust has been broken." Katie described taking things one day at a time, with her primary focus on their children's well-being, their future, and her personal healing. She expressed profound gratitude for the outpouring of love, prayers, and support from followers and loved ones, noting how much it meant during such vulnerability. Addressing Travis's decision to go public, Katie revealed that after privately conveying his regret and sorrow, he believed public accountability was necessary. She supported that choice, viewing it as a step toward transparency. Importantly, Katie indicated a commitment to working through the crisis rather than immediately ending the marriage. She stated that every decision moving forward would be deliberate and cautious, always prioritizing what was best for their family and children. At the same time, she affirmed her belief in divine restoration, sharing that her heart's desire was to preserve their marriage. This reflected the faith-based worldview central to the Bates family. Katie also touched on the practical side of her public life. While she had hoped for a longer social media hiatus to heal privately, she explained that sharing aspects of her journey was tied to her career, as a cosmetologist, stylist for her sister Josie's business, and occasional model for family ventures like Bates Sisters Boutique. Balancing openness with boundaries would be key. The couple's story resonates within the broader context of reality TV families navigating real-life scandals. Bringing Up Bates, like similar shows, portrayed an idealized family life rooted in religious principles, making revelations of infidelity particularly jarring for viewers. Yet Katie's response highlighted themes of grace, accountability, and hope for redemption, values often emphasized in their community. As of now, the couple has not shared further updates on counseling, reconciliation steps, or long-term plans. Katie has stressed the need for privacy as they heal, and Travis has echoed that in his earlier plea. The situation underscores how public figures, especially those from faith-based reality backgrounds, face intense scrutiny when personal failings come to light.